Avoid driving too many nails or staples into baseboard trim so you prevent splits, dimpling, and unnecessary holes. Start by measuring and marking stud locations along the wall with a stud finder and pencil so you know exactly where to fasten. Cut and dry fit the baseboard, then use a block of wood or a finish nailer with a depth set to test one piece so you confirm flush contact without crushing the face. Fasten only at the ends and at each marked stud location with finish nails or narrow crown staples, spacing those fasteners about 16 inches on center where studs are present and leaving the field of the trim free of fasteners to avoid stress. When using a hammer and nails, hold a nail set to countersink the head slightly below the paint surface without striking the face directly. For long runs, use adhesive behind the trim in addition to fasteners to reduce the number of nails needed and to help keep the board flat against warped drywall. Finally, check every piece after fastening and use a slight backer or shim behind the baseboard where gaps occur to avoid forcing nails that would split the trim. Homeowners often overdrive fasteners because they assume more holds equals more security, which actually causes splits and visible holes, so stop when the board is snug and rely on adhesive and end studs for strength. Another common mistake is nailing only into drywall, which will not hold over time, so always locate and nail into studs, or use long grabber screws into solid backing for heavy profiles. People also fail to pre-fit and clamp, which leads to forcing the trim and splitting, so always dry fit, clamp, and use shims or blocks to get a flush fit before any final fastening. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners to local contractors and lets us share project experiences so you can find people who do similar work in your area. We also help contractors find work through profiles and leads and host a discussion community where we and other members exchange tips and questions about projects like baseboard installation.